Okay, so like ready for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be looking at this really cool piece about, storage, but like not your typical storage unit situation.
No, not at all.
This is forest lockers, and it's all about like a storage service, get this, run by
My
horses
horses, yeah.
for all the animals in the forest.
It's so creative.
Yeah, it's a really unique idea.
It is. When we think about storage, we typically think of it as a human thing, right? Like self-storage and all that.
For sure, for sure.
But this piece, like, totally flips that on its head and makes us think about the storage needs of animals.
And if horses could like run a business,
Right. Like, how would that even work? I mean,
it's pretty wild.
yeah.
So the piece talks about this place called Forest Locker HQ.
Yeah.
What do you picture when you think about that?
Well, I kind of imagine it as this grand old stable,
Okay,
nestled right in the middle of all these ancient oak trees
makes sense.
with like a moss-covered roof and ivy growing up the sides, almost like it's part of the forest itself.
Yeah, you wouldn't want like some big metal warehouse out there.
Exactly. Exactly.
So let's get into the lockers themselves.
Yeah.
They're not just your average storage units.
Oh, definitely not.
Right.
Each one is like custom and built for different species.
Okay.
Like they mentioned the hollow trunk locker,
Yeah, yeah.
which is specifically for squirrels and their acorn stash.
Oh, that's cute. With like a tiny little elevator.
Right. I was thinking maybe a pulley system or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
But what about bigger animals? Like what about bears?
Oh, yeah.
Bears are curious. They get into everything.
Well, for them, there's the honeycomb vault,
Okay.
with like a special hoof print security system.
Wait, hoof print.
Yeah. So only the bear whose paw print matches can get in.
That's so smart because like bears are so strong, right?
Yeah. And they love honey.
Exactly.
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 So, this way they're protected from their own honey cravings and maybe even from other bears trying to steal their stash.
That is brilliant. I love that.
It's a good one.
And then there was Tina the turtle.
Oh, yeah.
She needed the rock-solid safe
Right.
for her shiny pebble collection.
It make it wonder if those pebbles are actually like precious gems to her.
Right. Or maybe like family heirlooms.
Yeah, yeah. Like little turtle triggers.
Wow.
The author does a good job of like giving these animals very human-like desire
Totally.
for security and collecting valuable things.
And then, of course, there's the burrow box, which is like
Yeah.
underground
For the rabbits.
for the rabbits, right? Who want to keep their things nice and safe and underground.
Exactly. And maybe it's all lined with soft moss, to make it extra cozy.
Oh, I love that detail.
Yeah.
And then there was, the ice chamber,
The ice chamber, yeah.
managed by penguins.
Can you imagine?
Like a polar bear coming in to store its popsicles.
That's a good one, yeah.
It's amazing. It really is.
It is.
But how do these horses handle all these different lockers and creatures and needs? Like,
yeah.
could they be trained to, like, do inventory and customer service?
That's a great question. And I don't think the piece goes as all to the specifics of like the logistics,
Okay.
but it definitely makes you think about, animal intelligence and how much we can actually train animals to do.
Yeah, totally.
Like more than we might think possible.
For sure. For sure.
It's fascinating.
So if you could design a locker for any animal, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like, what kind of creature and what special features would it have?
Maybe a soundproof locker for owls
Ooh, that's good.
who need like total quiet to sleep during the day.
Smart.
Or maybe a fireproof one for a dragon's treasure hoard.
Ooh, a dragon's treasure hoard. Okay, I love that.
Right, got to keep that treasure safe.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's interesting because this whole concept,
Yeah.
it goes beyond just being a fun, whimsical story.
It does.
It makes us think about like sustainability, animal intelligence,
Yeah.
and even like our own storage needs and habits,
Totally, totally.
If animals can have such a well-organized and tailored system for storage,
Right.
what does that say about how we approach organization in our own lives?
That's a great question.
And could we maybe learn something from their connection to nature and community when it comes to how we store and share things?
That's a lot to think about.
It is.
Wow. Well, this has been a really fun
It has.
and thought-provoking deep dive into forest lockers.
Absolutely.
Until next time.
See you then.